So I was wondering, could you fill me in on the victim? Ellen Elg. Wait, no, Glenn, my bad. What is it, Ellen? Glenn Elg? GL, it's a palindrome? Glenn Elg, he was a computer programmer. He's not a musician. He actually has a scoundrel on his face. I see, a programmer. He was just a regular Joe working for a small-time computer firm. Maggie never had any contact with the guy before that day. And all she did was take him his coffee on the day of the murder, pal. Yeah, Maggie also claimed to have never seen the guy before. Did the victim go to the restaurant often? Not according to the chef, said it was the first time he'd seen the guy. A programmer and a first-time customer at that. What possible reason could Maggie have had to kill a guy like that? That's what I thought. But a motive was still somehow established in her trial. You're kidding! What was her supposed motive? Sorry pal, I'm real busy. I haven't even got enough time to sift through those papers. Look into it yourself, okay? What could this motive have been? This isn't really a proper investigation. I'm kind of working on it by myself. Oh, that's right. The judge already ruled on the case and all the evidence is in already. The only problem is with Maggie's testimony. Yeah, doesn't sound very good for us, huh? Look pal, I've got a mountain of papers on this case to look over before tomorrow. So I'm just gonna say this. Maggie Bird is no liar. She's... Okay, so she's a bit out there and a bit off base sometimes. But she was a good cop. That's not exactly complimentary, you know. So what do you think really happened? And just how contradictory is her testimony? The biggest problem with Maggie's testimony is the number of people at the table. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Maggie still insists there was another guy sitting with the victim. Right, but get this. Everyone else in the place says the guy was alone, even the chef. And then there's that CD. CD! Oh yeah, she did mention something about a CD. And there was a sample CD on the table, sir. But our guys turned that place upside down. There was no CD. What? Not on the table, not anywhere in the whole restaurant, pal. But didn't Maggie say the victim was wearing an earpiece too? Yeah, but that was for the portable radio in the front pocket of his hoodie. A radio? He didn't have a CD player? You got it. Your phony never explained that contradiction at all. Come to think of it, the owner of Trade BN didn't mention that CD either. I don't know why, but I get the feeling Mr. Armstrong's got something to hide. Okay. I wasn't at the trial myself, but I asked this one detective I know how your defense was. And what did he say? He started off by saying, I'm at a complete loss for words. But he must have found some quick because he went on about how bad you were for an hour. But he said you sucked so much it seemed like you were trying to get Maggie found guilty. It looked like I was trying to get Maggie found guilty. What's that? A sports paper? Yeah, I found it in the magazine rack at Trade BN. And I immediately concluded that it has something to do with the murder. It's dated the same day as the murder. You may be onto something there. Oh, you too? You too. And take a look at this! See this writing here? MC Bomber. Hey! What is it? I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, MC Bomber. Wow, he actually seems to be thinking for once. It's no good. I can't remember. And he goes back to being the gumshoe we all know and love. Hey pal, I'm gonna borrow this paper for a bit, okay? I wanna get a handwriting analysis done on this scribble. Handwriting, huh? It'd be good to know more about that in any case. Thanks pal, I bet this will turn out to be an interesting clue. Okay. What do you make of this? Alright, nothing. Profiles? Glen Elk. chef of Shui Bian, huh? You know what that chef said to me? Oh la la, your body is full of toxins. And then he gave me this bottle. What's in it? I don't know. The label says juniper. Isn't that poisonous? I'm under orders to put a few drops of it in my bath every day. Under orders? Yeah, you know, there's something about that lady, I mean guy. Don't misgender people, Gumshoe. Huh? You can't stop thinking about him? Not like that, pal. Give me a break. He's not my type. I mean, I can't stop thinking that he's involved with this case somehow. Sounds like you know a little more about our charming chef. Have you gone to see Maggie? Of course I have, but I wasn't much good at consoling her. I'm not very good with words. Oh. Yeah, I guess I must have looked a bit down. Maggie was really supportive of me. It was great to have someone to talk to. Did he go for her or for himself? So what exactly is it that caught your attention about the chef at Very Good? It's kind of hard to say. The guy's probably not even connected with the case anyway. Hey, come on detective, didn't you say you'd give me dirt on anything? Well, this sort of stuff is kinda unimportant. Gossipy stuff, you know, pal. Look, how about this? You go to Very Good and investigate the place yourself. And if you find out anything suspicious about the guy, you report back to me, okay? Don't suppose I get a choice in this, huh? Guess I better find out more about the chef and Very Good, and then report back to Gumshoe. Okay, well we're just gonna go there again, because the game said so. January 6th, Very Good. The scent of flowers sure is strong, it's almost making me dizzy. What? Oh, hello. Who was that just now? A customer? No, it's an emo band member. She has sort of a dark aura about her. Ah, welcome! B Avenue. Wow, what a cute voice. Oh no. Oh, it's just you, Nick. Maya! Well, how do I look? Which anime did you fall out of? Maybe you should quit being a spirit medium. Maybe, but it's kind of boring being a waitress. I mean, you're my first ever customer. Then who was that woman I just saw? Oh. Since you're here, you might as well have something to eat. I'm kinda hungry, actually. This is just a bad excuse to put her in a maid costume. So how do you like your new job, Maya? I never knew there was so much for a waitress to do. Take people's orders, bring them their food, make coffee, work the cash register. Of course we need a customer before I can do any of that. Yeah, it's a nice looking restaurant. It's a shame more people don't come. Don't forget about the ultra cute waitress. Check out my give me a tip smile. Yeah, it doesn't work on me. Hey Nick, why don't you order something? The chef's preparing a tasty lunch set at the moment, or so he says. How much is it? It's the twin tea set, so it's $20 of course. The twin tea set, I believe I'll be taking a pass on that. It's kind of expensive. What? But you can't! Come on Nick, it's not every day I get to be a waitress. Oh, if the way this is going, you'll be a waitress every day, Maya. I want to try carrying plates and working the cash register. How about cleaning the toilets? That should keep you busy. Yeah, right. Maybe later. About the lunch. Oh, a fine choice, sir. No, I am. Kitchen! A lunch special, please. With all the extras. Drink, side salad, dessert, and gift. I don't need any of that. Just a moment, please, sir. Maya's really getting into this. So how much is this set lunch then? $20, huh? Both the drink, side, salad, and dessert, it's $45! Hey, wait a sec, Maya! Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Here you are, our deluxe fortified lunch set. There's a small lobster? Whoa! A dish inspired by lobster and abalone fricasse. How do you pronounce this? How do you pronounce?
Fricassee.
Fricassee. I'm not gonna pronounce all that. Bon appetit. Thanks. Come on, Nick, hurry up and try it already. Lobster, huh? Alright, down the hatch it goes. Well, are you hungry, Maya? I'm starving! Here, it's yours. Really? Remember, Maya, my wallet doesn't print money, so you better polish off that plate. I just remembered, I've got to clean the toilets. Hey! You can't be in that much of a hurry to clean the toilets. Trabian lunch special costs $20 despite how unbelievably bad it tastes. Okay. And that's why nobody comes here. How does that guy manage to make good food taste so bad? Hey Nick, you wanna take a peek at the kitchen? The kitchen, huh? Not a bad idea. Now what was it that Maggie said again? In the kitchen, you'll get to see all sorts of the chef's greatest secrets. In the kitchen? That sounds tasty. Hey, wait up, Maya! What is it? I'm pretty busy right now. Weren't you going to show me around? There goes my plan to find some cool clue and show it off in your face. I better conduct a search in the kitchen myself. So where's her Matagama? January 6th, very good kitchen. And here it is, the famous very good kitchen. It's my first time in here too, actually. There's a weird atmosphere in here, that's for sure. Mr. Armstrong will be back soon, we better search quickly. Chop chop. Oh, there's the Matagama. Why is that there? Now I know I'm in a French restaurant. I've never heard of most of these seasonings. Hey Nick, this container has oyster sauce. What is that? It's sauce made from oysters. Isn't that used in Chinese food? Heck, look! Right there on the counter. My Matagama! What's it doing there? What indeed? Matagama put into pocket. Does the chef steal things from people? How did that end up here? Now I know I'm a French restaurant, oyster sauce. A cheesecake. You don't exactly need a sharp knife for one of those, Nick. What are these lace curtains for? I don't know, but they give the place a real homey feel, don't they? Yeah, but why? Lace curtains. You know, if I was a cooking pot, I'd be perfectly happy to sit on a shelf under those. How do you respond to something like that? Now this is one large mirror. I bet this is where he makes himself look pretty. There's a book on the dresser. Clarice Armstrong's Bedtime Literature. Not exactly Pulitzer Prize material, is it? It looks like a collection of poems he'd written. Poems, cool, read one out. And say it in your best French accent with intensity, okay? Okay, here's one, It's called Printemps. What? The two of them like actors from a film. The coffee is still undrunk. Wait. Sweet nothing's over too soon. On that sad Sunday morning, the foolish cocktail is so delicious. What? Take the last sip of your tea and I know what I will do. I must lie to you. I must. What? Huh? That's it? Yep, that's a poem for you. What? What's this? It looks like a treasure chest or something. Wow! Look at all these little bottles. Oh, they're aromatherapy oils. He's got so many. They're overflowing onto the floor. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 90, 100. They're all the same too. Hey, wait a minute. What is it? There's one bottle that's different from all the others. Well, what do you know? And it doesn't have a label either. And sniff, it doesn't smell. It's poison. So what's that liquid inside then, I wonder? Hey Nick, we should borrow this. You should borrow this. Yes. I mean, look how many bottles he's got. He won't miss one, will he? Small bottle added to the court record. Found in the kitchen. The shape is different from the other bottles. Contents unknown. That's poison. Oh boy. That smells good. Something's bubbling away nicely in that pot. It must be the lobster and abalone fricassee with balsamic vinaigrette. Isn't that what I just ate for lunch? Maybe. What you ate is the only French dish I know the name of. Right. We're gonna get into so much trouble. So I need to present the poison to somebody. Alright, bye. Good luck, Maya. January 6th, Vitamin Square. The old guy's not here anymore. Drat. And I still have some unanswered question for him. But there's a bike. A scooter, huh? Who'd leave it right in the middle of a park like this? The wheel guard and the light are busted. I guess it must have been an accident. It's totally wrecked. Gwah! Too much. That's too much. Hey! Who do you think you're doing with my bike? Is that the spiky-haired guy who was pretending to be me? No, I was just... You've been messing with my new ride? Is that what you've been doing? New ride? Isn't that kind of an old model? You're gonna pay for this! It wasn't me, I was just passing by. Then who's the one that covered my saddle in crap, huh? You're gonna pay, you catch my drift? Crap, there's birds everywhere. No, wait a sec, I'm not a pigeon, so I couldn't have done it. A wise guy, eh? I beat you so hard. I ought to beat you so hard it'll feel like you were smooching the express train. Oh. You better watch your back, this ain't over. I'm gonna round out a group of lawyers and then you're gonna pay. Actually, I'm a lawyer myself. Is he supposed to be Yakuza? What'd you say? I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Ah ha 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 ha. Phoenix Wright. You're saying you Phoenix Wright? Yeah, I am. So you're a wise guy too, huh? Cause I'm Phoenix Wright. The one and only. What? Literally what? This is my doppelganger? He's not even in a blue suit. He's in a purple suit. With a tiger on it. What? Yeah, exactly. Literally what? Out of my way, I gotta cruise. He's gone. Surely that guy wasn't my phony, was he? He wasn't anything like me. Guess I better make a note of the scooter. Scooter added to the court record. Ridden by my phony, the wheel guard is all smashed up. Car pathetic. Oh, it's you. I feel threat from a little brat like that. And you look like a pigeon that's got seed in its eyes. Have you been here the whole time then? I was in that strawberry. I had some thinking to do. More like you had some cowering to do. Shape and regular. Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just that if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir! Alright, so I have my Matagama back. I knew it! This old guy has got something to hide, but what could it be? I mean, nobody else has anything to say about him. And he's not actually in my court record. So let's just try it out. Trabian regular. It's time you told me the truth! Why are you a regular at a restaurant that you dislike so much? Isn't it obvious? People only have one reason to go to restaurants: to eat! To eat? Is that the whole truth? What do you mean? I don't think you go to that restaurant for the food at all. You insolent brat! How dare you accuse me? What proof have you got? I can tell that not you nor anyone else in the world would go to that place for its food. The proof is in the pudding, or in this case, the lunch menu. That's the twin tea set. The food at Très Bien is terrible and expensive. You're wrong. It's cheap. Huh? I'm rich. I inherited money when I was a boy. Yes, I'm stinking rich. I haven't done a jot of work since I was born, other than feeding the pigeons. What a load of crock! The taste is another story, but the price is nothing to me. So you're saying that you go there because you've got money to burn? Exactly. I have so much cash I go for a swim in my money vault every day. Unfortunately, that's a lie! What? You don't have money to burn, you're flat broke! I don't know why this is in the court record. This is yours, right? My magazine! Why would a rich retiree be looking for a job? I was... Ah! So what? So I was looking for a job. I'm buying a lot at the moment. I need spending money. Oh? I don't go to that restaurant for food. I just go for the... Javachino? Yeah, I think you mean a cappuccino. Anyway, how much does a cappuccino cost there? $8! Those had better be some golden beans. What's your problem? You think a poor man would be better off drinking dishwasher water, is that it? No, I wasn't thinking that. I was wondering if the coffee there is really that great. No, it's not. But anyway, yes, that place has free newspapers to read every day. Newspapers? Exactly, they don't want me hanging around at home, so I go there. I'm sorry, sir, but there are no free papers to read at Très Bien. There are no free papers. Wait, I need the paper back? I need to get the newspaper back from... I need evidence that there's no newspaper there? Really? Oh god, alright. I'll get back to you, sir. That's so gamey. That's it. Why would you need to unlock this guy? He's not even in your court record. Alright, back to Vitamin Square. No, not back to my bad. Back to the detention center. Back to Criminal Affairs Department. January 6th, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Hey, you're just in time. What is it, Detective Gumshoe? The lab got back to me about the net newspaper you gave me. He must mean the sports paper with the memo scribbled on it. So, what did they say? Did the analysis turn up anything? They said the doodle was written by the victim, Glenn Alg. No doubt about it. How do you know? I expected as much. The victim took the paper with him to the restaurant on the day of the murder. That's our best interpretation of the facts at the moment. Sports paper refiled into court record. MC Bomber. I get the feeling I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh well, I guess it'll come back to me. Don't forget to report back to me with whatever you find in the restaurant, okay pal? Since when did I start taking orders from Gumshoe? Although, I get the feeling there's something I need to show him. Oh man, this is, I don't know. I think there are different people writing these episodes. Because the approach to the puzzles and the approach to like just puzzle design and like sequencing is very different from one episode to the next. And in fact, they're even different in different segments of the same episode. They might have a number of different writers writing different parts of this. Or maybe there's like one guy writing the outline, and then there's like other writers filling in the gaps. I am noticing that, as I said, the sequencing of the puzzles and the way they present stuff to you is very different from one episode to the next. Usually, like, when you play a game, you can tell that like the same guy made it because it all follows the same logic, right? And sometimes it'll be noticeable. I don't have an example though. Say for example, like in some games like Half-Life 2, I guess. Like in some games, like once you find a few secrets, let's say like a game has like secrets in it. In Half-Life 2 there's like secret stashes of like ammo and stuff and grenades, usually grenades. But once you like find 2 or 3 of these secrets, you start to notice a pattern of where they are likely to be hidden. And then from that point onwards, you would like look in an environment and like you'll say like you see a nook in the distance, and you would think, alright, I've seen nooks like that before, and they were loot hidden in those before, and you go to the nook and you find more loot. And like it'll be the same kind of nook throughout the game where these things are hidden. So that happens in Half-Life 2 a bit. What I'm trying to say, it's just a really elaborate way of saying that when the same person designs things, if it will often follow the same logic. Whereas if different people design the same thing, especially with like adventure games, there's no game mechanics. It's all just like dialogue and items. When you play like or even puzzle games, like you kind of get a sense of the logic involved, and this is just a really long way of saying that I'm not getting that sense in this game. In this game, from one episode to the next, the way the clues are presented to you is quite different, and the way stuff is laid out is quite different from one episode to the next. So I really think there's a whole lot of different people designing the puzzles. And there might not be a lot of like cross-checking between the different teams. Like if you have like different teams work on different parts of the game, you can like say at some point like you would swap. Let's say you have like one team designing one map and a different team designing a different map. At some point you just like swap them, and then you have like each team working on the other map. And that way, when you get the other team's map, you would look at it and you're like, well, I wouldn't do it like this, I would do it the other way. Like I would do this. And so you would change it a little bit, and then by the end of it, you have everybody contributing to every map. And so then the maps become more consistent, right? You don't have stuff happening in one map that is just completely different logic from stuff that happens in the other map. I don't think that happened in this game. I think they just like had different teams working on different episodes. Anyway, let's keep going. You've got one of those aroma bottles too, huh? Only this one doesn't smell. Huh, I don't get you. This was mixed in with all the other aromatherapy bottles, but it's not the same. It doesn't even look the same, wouldn't you agree? A cologne bottle that doesn't smell, huh? Smells like a skunk to me, pal. Mind letting me borrow that for a while? I want to send it to the lab for analysis. The victim was poisoned, so the contents of this bottle are pretty important. Small bottle given to Detective Gumshoe. I had a hunch there was something funny about that, Chef. You suspect John Armstrong? I've got that guy's number. I know what his secret is. Wait. That must be the same secret Gumshoe was talking about before. I guess I better fill you in on the details. About this Armstrong guy's secret, I mean.